Have you ever been fooled by an auto shop? People don't like spending time on vehicle maintenance and would rather spend money getting it done from a professional. These skills I'm about to teach are going to save you money and time in the long run, and I'll be demonstrating the basics of checking air pressure in tires, tire removal and mounting, and tire rotation. I know this because I study collision repair at VU, and I've been working on this truck for about a year, and I've done a lot of projects on it I've replaced my brakes on this not too long ago. And according to Nicole Spector from NBC News on September 27th, 2016, 60% of Americans can't change a tire. So, for checking your air pressure, this one is at about 70 PSI, and these are rated for about 80. But if you have them a little less, then it's going to improve your ride quality. It's not going to be as bouncy. So you want to check the side, always. You want to do that because if you fill it up too much, you run the risk of destroying the tire, and that's not good. So, you want to turn on your compressor. You want to remove the valve stem cap, and you just want to press it on there and fill it up, and then you should be able to see when it's getting full. And then you check it again, and it should be up near the recommended PSI. For removing a tire, you want to take it like this. And you want to place it underneath the frame. There should be a recommended spot in your owner's manual that'll tell you where the strongest points of the vehicle is. I like to place mine under the rear differential, right under there. It's a very strong point, and it lifts up the whole rear end of the vehicle. But before you do that, you want to remove your cap and loosen these nuts. And if you wait to do that, it's going to turn your wheel as it's jacked up. So you do that, then you lift it up. And then you want to grab your tire iron. This one is a 4-weight, and it has 4 different sizes. It may be a little difficult to find the right one. And it may be a little hard. But you want to go around and remove all these 8 lugs, and then you simply just pull the tire off. It's really simple. And then when you want to put it back on, you just slide it back on, and you want to make sure you get these nuts on there real tight, but you never want to tighten them down with an impact, because you always want to do it in a star pattern, and if you do it with an impact, it's just going to get on there the wrong way. You want to tighten it with a torque wrench. Look for the recommended foot-pounds, because it's very crucial to your ride, because you don't want to break the studs on the wheel. For tire rotation, if you check your manual, it depends on the drive of the wheels, or of the vehicle, sorry. And this tire will go to the front left, and then the back left will go to the front right, and you just swap them. That will decrease the tread wear on all the tires and to keep it equal. Otherwise, since this is a rear-wheel drive, you're going to lower these treads, and then the ones up front are going to stay too high, and it's not going to be good for your tires, and eventually you're just going to have to replace them. And according to German Autosport on May 20th, 2020, tires should be rotated about every 5,000 to 8,000 miles. I like to do it about 7,500 miles, but sometimes you run out of time going to college and you can't really do it yourself. It's recommended to keep tread wear uneven on all tires. Otherwise, it's going to do exactly what I just said, and you're going to have to you could spend up to $1,000 just replacing these things. And once you get all the tires on their new spots, you want to ensure that you have the correct amount of torque on these nuts, and do them in a star pattern. Otherwise, like I said, it could just ruin these studs, and that's a lot of extra money that you're going to have to spend. So I taught you how to check your air pressure, remove and remount the tires, and tire rotation. These skills are going to be very handy to you in the future if you ever pull over, you got a flat tire, and you can't call AAA. You won't need to hire somebody for these simple maintenance things, and it'll save you a lot of money and time in the future.